Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for opting in to the Short Form Funnel Summit. My name is Brittany Verlenich. I'm the host of the Social Media Magic podcast. I'm also a content strategist, social media manager, and a community builder, and I am so glad you're here. This is a really unique event because a lot of times people talk about growing a community on social media, getting more followers, and they talk about building an email list, but they don't really talk about where those things connect. And I want to change how you look at social media. With social media and other forms of marketing, if you think about people who place ads on things like the radio or on the TV, they never really had the opportunity to judge like a direct response of them buying something to the actual ad, right? They were kind of just hoping. And while a lot of us in the teacher creator space can't really understand that, like we want to see ROIs and click-throughs and things like that, we actually do need both. We need that direct response marketing where we can track click-throughs on ads and click-throughs on our email list and things like that, but we also need to build brand awareness. So the cool thing is when we set up mini funnels on our social media platforms and when we have strategic setup of our bios and all of that, what we do is we have both going on. We have our general brand awareness where people know who we are, what we do, how we help, and who we're here to serve, what we are doing to serve them. And then we have that direct response marketing, which is something I love talking about, like getting people to DM you and ask about your services if you're a service provider, or asking about your resources if you have a reel that talks about and displays a product. So we want both. And the cool thing is we can shorten that time frame so much. A lot of times we're told, start a blog, and then on your blog, have an opt-in. On the opt-in, they'll get into an email sequence, and after the welcome sequence, and they'll get onto your newsletter. And you can see all of these different steps. That's all different opportunities where people can fall off. But with mini funnels, they can buy right away if they want to. Now more than ever, people want for things to be quick, convenient, and easy. We don't want to put hurdles in front of people. If they're ready to buy something, let them buy it now. So this is going to show you how you can set that up with your social media platforms, whether you're using the big three like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or if you're venturing into something different like Twitter or LinkedIn or even YouTube Shorts. And I am super excited for this because we're going to be talking all about short form video and how we can use that to lead into those mini funnels that we're setting up on our socials. Really want to challenge you to think differently about what these things mean. We can have an Instagram profile with a static grid that we never change again. Yet, we can still be having reels lead them to our profile and have them DM us or go to the link in our bio for our offer. We can have a more traditional YouTube funnel where people go through a short, which leads to our long form YouTube video, which they have set up, which is great. That leads them to the links that we have in our description, opting into our email list and or a direct sale. When we get creative and when we get strategic, you need both sides of the coin. When you do both, you really start to see possibilities just open up for you. I can't wait for that to happen for you. And since you signed up, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get an email, and that's going to give you a link to the Hello Audio feed. This is a private podcast that's going to be available March 3rd through 6th. Okay, so make sure that you get that email. I'm also going to have this video in the email, so you might be watching it there, so that way you know how it works. So make sure that you're signing up on a platform where it's hosted, and then simply listen in during those dates. Now, the podcast is only going to be free and available March 3rd through 6th. There will be an option for you to pay an upgrade if you want to have constant access to those episodes, but I highly recommend that if you want to save money or if you just want to make sure that you get access to everything, listen on those dates. We're also going to have some bonus things, so if you do decide that you want an all-access pass, I'll make sure that you have bonus stuff listed down in this email below so that you can see all of that, including the price options. The price will change as we get closer to the event, so if you know that you're going to want the all-access pass or that you just know that weekend's going to be really busy for you, I would say go ahead and opt in right now. Otherwise, I just want to say hi and thank you. If you don't know me already, I'm Brittany Verlenich. I have a Social Media Magic podcast. I think I said that at the beginning, but I want to make sure that you know about the different resources you have. So somewhere on this page and email, you'll also see some of my YouTube videos I have up and running. We're growing our YouTube channel pretty big this year. I also have the link to my podcast as well as my Facebook group and everywhere else where you can come connect with me and follow me so that you can learn more about how to use your social media strategically so that you can find your magic, amplify your message, and turn that message into a movement that makes you money. Isn't that so exciting? So glad that you're here. Can't wait to see you at the Short Form Funnel Summit.